Hey, welcome back. I'm happy to see you again. My name is Zen Lennon, and this is the Sales Training for Beginners series. These next few videos, I will be focused on LinkedIn posting because writing in general is sales. It's the root of sales. When you create content, you should be able to write. When you publish a YouTube video, you should definitely script and write and plan it out. When you are emailing your prospect, and when you are overcoming an objection, what do? Yes, that's right. Copywriting is sales. And that's why I strongly believe that publishing on LinkedIn as a content creator is critical to your sales skills because it builds up your personal brand, it builds trust, it helps people understand and get to know who you are. It provides value, assuming that you do give tips and you share your lessons, talk about your experiences. And that is what this video is going to be about. So let me ask you, okay? Think of this one question only. What was the one thing you wish you knew you learned 2 years ago? That question right there, my friends, that's basically what I try to produce every day for the last 90 days. I've been thinking about the things I wish I knew 2 years ago, and I'm trying to provide value for those who are not yet where I am today. And that's why I put these lists together. And today's video, I want to talk about content creation and how it has changed. There's so many benefits to connecting with the public now and talking about these things in public versus keeping it to yourself. And you already know what they are. I've talked about personal branding benefits many times before, but today I want to talk about the old school way of doing things versus the new school way of doing things. If you think about the old school way, and I'm going to define that, let's say 5 years ago. Yeah, let's just say 5 years ago, right? For me, I would only publish once and it would be a blog. That's it. I would just publish once, maybe once a year. And I can look at my LinkedIn profile. Actually, let's look at my LinkedIn profile now. I only publish or once a month. Most of the time when I'm writing that blog, it takes me a really long time to write, like 2 weeks, maybe a week if I have a marketing team that's supporting me. And I don't usually talk about it. It's a secret. Almost, it's not in public. When I publish it, there's not much responses. Like there's really no feedback loop. I'm not getting that right away, and I have to wait for this whole process to be over, a period of 2 weeks of writing until I can get some kind of feedback. Also, the topics that I wrote about, I made sure that I had credibility. So I only talked about sales, which, can be kind of boring because you can only talk about sales so much. And that's not my identity. I'm not just a salesperson. I'm more than a salesperson. So this is the new way. So that's the old way of doing things. The new way of doing things, you can publish every day. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm publishing every single day and you get to practice in public. The public might not see it that way, but for me, my mindset in my head, I'm practicing in public. I'm just hitting post because every time I hit post, I just get better and better and better. And that is the point. I'm practicing in public. What am I practicing? My consistency. And eventually, quality will start to happen on its own naturally without me having to force it. The next question is, how do you move from the old world to the new world? How was I able to go from not publishing every day, publishing once a year or once a month to publishing every day? Well, my first tip is to join a group. There's a lot of challenges out there. There's Shanae Moray's group. She has a 30-day challenge or 21-day challenge, I believe. There is Andrew Mooburn's group. So that's the two things that I've done in order to go from the old way to the new way. Andrew Mooborn, this whole concept that I'm teaching you now, I've learned from Andrew Mooborn's cohort. We have to remember that with constant failure, the risk has never been lower than ever before, but the upside has never been higher. This is one of my favorite quotes from Andrew Mooborn, and I take that to my heart. I think about it and ponder on it because if you post, no one will remember it if they don't see it. If it doesn't have that much engagement, it's not going to have that much views. If it doesn't have that much views, the algorithm probably didn't promote it, which means not many people saw it, which means they're not going to remember it. They don't have a CRM on you. But if that post goes viral, then your reach is exponential. I had a post that went to 30,000 people, and I'm like blown away. Oh my God, I was just talking about worshiping, which is something that I really dearly miss. This is best time to transition from the old world to the new world. And that is video number 2. Until next time, peace.